Hey YouTubers, Retro Junkie here, doing another quick review slash synopsis of a game I really enjoy. So I actually haven't, so this is Doom for the PS4, and I actually haven't sat down and beat it yet. I started playing it the other day, and I thought I would just go through and kind of go over a few things of what I like about the game so far, just starting off with it. And not sure why it's taking so long to load. But in any case, while that loads, so just a quick synopsis. I started playing it, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I find it interesting that it's still UAC, base of the storyline, and I understand that was something with the original. I also find it interesting that it's most of the same weapons, except they introduce a few new mechanics. But one of the things I do actually enjoy, rather than find it interesting, is that there's actually history to this game now. So it's been years since I played Doom 3, which, by the way, I love Doom 3. Built my PC just to play it. But it seems like Doom 3 just started off new clean slate of Doom. And from what I can tell so far of this game, and I'm only about an hour and a half into it, is that they pick the story back up. This is based in the future, and there's this big, huge thing, and I'm gonna just start another game slot just to go through so I don't spoil anything partway through it. Is that there's like a history to the game now, and they've introduced another mechanic to it too that I really enjoy, actually, that it reminds me a lot of the game Metroid Prime, where you have to go through and scan everything to understand the lore and kind of immerse yourself into the storyline more. Well, this one, you don't have to scan things like you did in Metroid Prime, but there's back information and backstory and like a mini encyclopedia that they made for the game, and I find that fascinating. I love immersing myself in games that do that. Reading up on everything, going through. You might hear me throw this term out multiple times, but I'm a completionist in those senses.
But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
And I really enjoy just getting into the history of the game. So that was just the beginning already. And already it kind of has a Doom-esque thing into it. The details are great, graphics look fantastic, but I don't understand this yet, other than I was locked in here, encased in stone. Not sure why I was in there and why what seems to be why I was in there naked. Why there's candles around me, why there's hexes, but hey, you know, whatever. It's Doom, kind of what you come to learn and expect. Well, we do give multiple.
We have to continue this.
Different things like this. The Doom suit. And stay quiet for some of the cutscenes and story parts of the beginning.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Rezop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
So this is the lore thing that I was referring to. I guess in this game they call it codex entry. So you press your middle button, your dossier, or however you pronounced it. And yes, weapon upgrades, going through the Predator suit and everything else. But here's your codex, and they kind of start to explain history behind weapons, history behind artifacts, like the Predator suit and what it was found, how it was discovered. As you come across different monsters or demons, you have lore about that. All those things in there. And that's one of the things I really enjoy. Other thing I like about this game, actually, I forgot to mention, is these glory kills. They're really fun. I make it a point to do them as much as possible, because it always uses the environment in different ways. If you're close enough to environment, like there you can bash your room. It needs to be disclosed that I'm not the best at first-person shooters, at least not with a controller. I am mediocre with the controller. I am a little dangerous when it comes to a keyboard and mouse, but that's all besides the point. Again, more codex, more lore, something you could go in and read and review and research. And there's, as you do more in the game, it unlocks additional layers to each thing.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I didn't want to do that yet. So these rift portals are, they just bring out a slush of demons. And the first time I did it, I was scared shitless because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know these guys were going to come out. I didn't know that shit was going to happen. In fact, right now I'm not doing too good to start off with, but there's health packs everywhere. A lot of room for error as you get used to the control, so whatever.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Glory kills are so much fun in this game. Alright, I'm getting attacked from an angle that I don't know about, so I'm just gonna run around, look for health, there's health, there's ammunition. And whatever this asshole just did took away most of my health and killed me. Some of the deaths are a little bit more involved than that. There's monsters ripping off your head, typical things that you'd expect from a Doom game. But so far the graphics are great, gameplay is first-person shooter-esque, so there's always that. But I really love how they made the story more involved in this game. It goes just deeper than, oh hey, there's monsters here and you need to kill them all. There's backstory behind it. There's subcategories of backstory. There's side missions. There's collectibles. There's an actual map that you explore now. It's not as linear as older Doom games used to be, where, especially Doom 3, where you kind of had a path and you had to stay on that path. That's it. It's like this now, but they let you explore the map. They let you have the freedom to go through and find things. There's upgrades you can get too. And now they actually reward, they have a system later on in the game where it actually rewards violence in this game. Where before you had the option with Doom 3 of being able to avoid battles or avoid an area and kind of go through it, or not kill everything in the area and just kind of rush through, which, you know, was okay, it was cool. But now in this, if you want to get upgrades faster or get them more frequently, you actually have to like sit here and kill stuff. And the more you kill stuff, the better you get at it, and the better you get at it, it kind of rates how you kill things and the way you kill them, how many glory kills, and how quickly, how much damage you took, rates your performance, and gives you more bonus points to do upgrades based off that.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Like I said, I am not a whole lot of good at this. I enjoy it, and I'm playing on plenty, but I do take my time a little bit because I cannot manage this controller worth a damn. I also haven't taken the time to adjust the sensitivity yet on my controller either, which I did on my other save file, which helped actually a considerable amount. Because right now, as you can see from the screen, it is very jittery, and I'm probably making a lot of
safe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Did I consume all the health already? Nope, I should do. Cool. Oh, I guess I did. Never mind. The cool thing is that glory kills, for the most part, release health capsules, so you always get those. Later on in the game, you do get the chainsaw, which is cool, and the chainsaw does always release ammo whenever you do that, if you need it.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Oh, there's more health in here, go figure. So, I'm not going to get into a whole lot more detail here at this point, only because I haven't finished playing it through.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
I'm assuming they're talking about me. I was originally.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
I had a little Doom intro there. And I think that's where we're going to leave off this time. So again, my initial thoughts of this game, I just started playing it. I'm only an hour and a half into it. I enjoy it. I like it. I like the swordplay concept. I like the collectibles. I like the immersive map. I like the codex or the lore that's in the game, the backstory, the details that's in it. The interface that you play with in this game is also really out there. It's fun. It's different. Again, I mean, even down to the map, it's very Metroid Prime-esque, which I really enjoyed that game for the GameCube as well. Graphics are great. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but these are my first thoughts. As I continue to play through, I'll upload another video, go over more commentary, give an update of where I'm at. I know a lot of people already probably played and beat this game. I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball, but that's what happens when you're a married dad and you're a gamer and you try to find time for everything. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed the video. Questions, comments, concerns, flames, whatever, add them all in there. Don't care. Internet's free place to say whatever you want. And hopefully you guys stick around to watch my next video for Doom.